In this episode, we are going to discuss the differentiation exercise 9B in intermediate mathematics 1B. This is the previous session continue. Find the derivatives of the following functions. Let us take the first question in that Roman letter 1. Cot power nx. Cot power nx. Whenever like these functions are given, you have to assume that either f of x or y. So first I am taking this one as y. Y is equal to given cot power nx. That also can be written as cot x whole power n. Cot power nx is equal to cot x whole power n. It is in the form of f of x whole power n. F of x whole power n, in previous sessions I discussed that d by dx of f of x whole power n equal to n into f of x whole power n minus 1 into d by dx of f of x, I said. So that same procedure we have to follow. Differentiate with respect to x, dw or tx. Differentiate with respect to x. Why differentiate with respect to x? It will become dy by dx is equal to, it is in the form of f of x whole power n. So n into f of x whole power n minus 1. N is equal to n only. N into cot x whole power n minus 1 into d by dx of cot x. D by dx of cot x. So which is equal to n into cot x whole power n minus 1 d by dx of cot x minus cosecant square x. You need to learn the formulas. D by dx of cot x minus cosecant square x. Therefore, dy by dx is equal to n into cot x whole power n minus 1 into minus cosecant square x. Like this, you have to do the sums. Come to the second question. Y is equal to tan of e power x. It is looking like tan x. What is d by dx of tan x? Secant square x. Similarly, d by dx of tan e power x is secant square e power x. Again, what we have to do, whatever the function is involving in tan, that function you have to differentiate again as a product. So, y equal to given tan of e power x. Differentiate with respect to x, y derivative is dy by dx is equal to tan of e power x derivative is secant square of e power x. After that, e power x also differentiate into d by dx of e power x, which is equal to secant square of e power x into d by dx of e power x is e power x. Don't multiply these two. Here e power x is involving function in secant square x, secant square function. Therefore, we can write it as e power x into secant square of e power x. This is the value of dy by dx. Let us see that. Question number problem letter 4. First, given y equal to. Generally, for this, it is in the quotient form, p by q form. Whenever it is in the form of p by q, we can apply quotient rule of differentiation. D by dx of u by v. So, v into du by dx minus v into du by dx. U into dv by dx by v square. Like this formula we can apply. Instead of that, first we have to simplify by using trigonometry formulas. First, given y equal to 1 minus cos 2x. We have formula in trigonometry. 1 minus cos 2a is equal to 2 sin square a. And 1 plus cos 2a is equal to 2 cos square a. These are the formulas in trigonometry. You have to remember that. So these values substitute in this. 1 minus cos 2x, 2 sin square x. Divided by 1 plus cos 2x, 2 cos square x. So y is equal to sin square x by cos square x. It is equal to tan square x. It is looking like the first problem what we discussed, cot power nx. Here tan square x means tan x whole power 2. So y is equal to tan x whole square. It is in the form of f of x whole power n. So now differentiate with respect to x. Y derivative is dy by dx is equal to 2 into tan x whole power 2 minus 1 into dy dx of tan x secant square x. Now onwards write directly. No need to write separately dy by dx of tan x. Directly secant square x. Therefore, dy by dx equal to 2 into tan x whole power 2 minus 1 means 1. Tan x we can write into secant square x. If you want to simplify more, you can simplify, otherwise leave it. It's not a problem. Like this, you have to get the answer without using u by v formula. We'll come to the next question. This type of problem also important for 2 marks. This session all important 2 marks questions I am discussing in this session. Take this question, find given y equal to sin power mx into cos power mx. Observe that this is product of two functions which are having powers. So first we have to write it in that way. Y equal to sin x power m into cos x whole power n. U into v. Differentiate with respect to x. Apply u into v formula. Y derivative is dy by dx is equal to u into v. So sin x whole power m into dy by dx of cos x whole power n plus cos x whole power n into dy by dx of sin x whole power m. Just we applied the product rule of differentiation. Dy by dx equal to sin x whole power m, that means sin power mx, into d by dx of f of x whole power n formula again. So n into cos x whole power n minus 1 into d by dx of cos x minus sin x, bracket close, plus cos power mx into keep bracket d by dx of sin x power m, again applying f of x whole power n formula, m into sin x whole power m minus 1, again sin x you have to differentiate, d by dx of sin x cos x, which is equal to these two bases are equal, power should be added. Here sin x power 1, sin x power m, bases are equal, power should be added, it will become sin x power m plus 1. Before minus is there, minus, n also constant you write it, sin x power m plus 1 into cos x power n minus 1. This term completed. Come to the next term. Here m is constant plus m into bases are equal, power should be added here also, cos x power n plus 1 into sin x power m minus 1. Therefore, the value of dy by dx for the given function is m into cos x power n plus 1 into sin x power m minus 1 into minus n into sin power m plus 1x into cos x power n minus 1. Like this you have to do that. We will do the next question also, sin mx. Here the powers, here multiples as a function. So Roman letter 6. First, given y is equal to sin mx into cos mx. Differentiate with respect to x. Y derivative is dy by dx. Here also we are going to apply u into v formula. U into sin mx into dy by dx of cos mx plus cos mx into d by dx of sin mx. We know that d by dx of sin ax is a cos ax. D by dx of cos ax is minus a sin ax. We have to apply that formulas. Therefore, dy by dx equal to sin mx, d by dx of cos mx minus sin nx into nx derivative is m plus cos nx into d by dx of sin mx cos mx into mx derivative is m. So now first positive values I am writing here, m into cos nx into cos mx minus n into sin mx into sin nx. Like this you have to do the product rule of differentiation problems. We take the next question. See the next question. X into tan inverse x. So first what we have to do that given y is equal to x into tan inverse x. Differentiate with respect to x. Here also you have to apply u into v formula, d by dx of uv. U into d by dx of v plus v into d by dx of u. So y derivative is dy by dx. U into x into d by dx of tan inverse x plus v means tan inverse x into d by dx of x. Therefore, dy by dx equal to x into d by dx of tan inverse x, 1 by 1 plus x square plus tan inverse x into d by dx of x is 1. Therefore, simplify and write it x by 1 plus x square plus tan inverse x. This is the value of dy by dx. Come to the next question. So given y equal to sine inverse of cos x. Differentiate with respect to x. Here you have to observe that in sine inverse x function, cos x function is involved. So what we have to do? Differentiation of sine inverse x formula we have to know that. D by dx of sine inverse x equal to 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. In place of x, what value is there here? Cos x is there. So differentiate with respect to x, y will becomes dy by dx, which is equal to 1 by square root of 1 minus cos x whole square. After that, what we have to do that in place of x, cos x is there. No, again cos x we have to differentiate. Suppose here 3x is there, 3x again you have to differentiate. Sin x plus 2 is there, again sin x plus 2 you have to differentiate. Whatever the function is there, that function you have to differentiate. So d by dx of cos x, which is equal to 1 by square root of 1 minus cos square x into d by dx of cos x is minus sin x, which is equal to minus sin x into 1 is minus sin x divided by root of 1 minus cos square x is sin x, which is equal to sin x get cancelled minus 1. Therefore, dy by dx is equal to minus 1. Here for this problem, one more method also we can apply by using inverse trigonometry formulas as well as some trigonometry formulas. See that how to do the problem. We know that cos x in terms of sine we have to write it. Y equal to sine inverse of cos x, can I write as sine of pi by 2 plus pi by 2 minus theta. Cos x can be written as sine of pi by 2 minus x. It is cos x in terms of sine we wrote. In inverse trigonometry, we have one formula. Sine inverse of sine x is equal to x from inverse trigonometry formulas. So by using this formula, this value will becomes what? Pi by 2 minus x. Therefore, y is equal to pi by 2 minus x. Now differentiate with respect to x. Y derivative is dy by dx. Pi by 2 is constant, the derivative is 0. Minus x derivative is 1. Therefore, dy by dx is equal to minus 1. Like this, you have to do that. This is alternate method by using inverse trigonometry formula as well as some trigonometry formula. The next question. Log of tan 5x. Differentiation of this function. First, y is equal to log of tan 5x. Differentiate with respect to x. Y derivative is dy by dx. Log f of x derivative d by dx of log f of x is 1 by f of x. Again into d by dx of f of x you have to write. So d by dx of f of x is f dash of x. So similarly d by dx of log of tan 5x is 1 by tan 5x. Again what we have to do? D by dx of tan 5x. D by dx of tan 5x we have to do that. Which is equal to 1 by tan 5x. D by dx of tan ax. D by dx of tan x is secant square x. D by dx of 5x. Tan 5x. Secant square 5x. Into d by dx of 5x is 5. D by dx of ax is a. So we can write it as 5 into. But in our textbook, the answer is not given in this form. So what I am going to do is 5 into secant square 5x can be written as 1 by cos square 5x. The reciprocal of secant is equal to cos. Divided by tan 5x can be written as sin 5x by cos 5x. So one of the cos 5x will be cancelled. Again this cos 5x will come to the denominator. So it will become 5 divided by sin 5x into cos 5x. Still it is not in the form. So what we are doing is here multiplying by 2 and dividing by 2. 5 is a 10 divided by, it is in the form of 2 sin theta cos theta. 2 sin a cos a, we have formula sin 2a, which is equal to sin 2a. So 2 into 5x is 10x. So sin 10x. So the reciprocal of sin 10x is cosecant 10x. That is equal to 10 into cosecant 10x. This is the value of dy by dx. For the given question y equal to log of tan 5x. We'll come to the next question. So given y is equal to, for the next question onwards, instead of y, I will take that f of x. For the change, differentiate with respect to x. Y derivative is dy by dx. What is the derivative of sin h inverse x? D by dx of sin h inverse x equal to 1 by square root of 1 plus x squared. You have to know that. I already given in the formulas in the previous sessions. D by dx of sin h inverse x equal to 1 by square root of 1 plus x squared. The sessions I have given. So in place of x, what value is there? 3x by 4. So 1 by square root of 1 plus 3x by 4 whole square. Again 3x by 4 we have to differentiate into d by dx of 3x by 4, which is equal to 1 by square root of 16 here, 16 plus 9x square. 9x square by 16 after taking LCM this one. D by dx of 3x by 4. 3 by 4 is constant, we can take outside. D by dx of x is 1. So which is equal to 1 by square root of 16 plus 9x square divided by root 16 is 4 into 3 by 4. So here 4 get cancelled. 3 divided by square root of 16 plus 9x square is the value of given function derivative dy by dx is equal to 3 into square 3 divided by square root of 16 plus 9x square. The next question, given f of x equal to tan inverse of log x. First you have to know about what is d by dx of tan inverse x. D by dx of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. So differentiate with respect to x. F of x derivative is d by dx of f of x, which is equal to f dash of x, which is equal to d by dx of tan inverse of log x, 1 by 1 plus x square. In place of x, what value is there? Log x is there. So log x whole square. Again that function is involving no log x. Again we have to differentiate d by dx of log x. Very beginners of differentiation, my teaching, my videos are very helpful. Be concentrate. Which is equal to 1 by 1 plus log x whole square. That means log square x. D by dx of log x is 1 by x, which is equal to 1 by x into 1 plus log square x, or log x whole square. We can write it as. Therefore, f dash of x equal to 1 by x into 1 plus log square x. Come to the next question. F of x equal to log of sine inverse of e power x. So differentiate with respect to x. F of x derivative is f dash of x. It is in the form of log f of x. D by dx of log f of x is 1 by f of x. So first d by dx of log of sine inverse means 1 by sine inverse of e power x. After that, sine inverse of e power x, we have to do that d by dx of sine inverse of e power x, which is equal to 1 by sine inverse of e power x. D by dx of sine inverse x, 1 by root of 1 minus x squared. So 1 by square root of 1 minus x value is what here? E power x whole square. Again, whatever the function is involving, the function you have to differentiate. D by dx of e power x, which is equal to 1 by sine inverse of e power x into 1 by square root of 1 minus e power 2x into d by dx of e power x is e power x. So we can write it as e power x into 1 is e power x in the numerator, divided by sine inverse of e power x into square root of 1 minus e power x whole square, that is e power 2x. You cannot cancel these two terms. Why? Because e power x is the function is involving in sine inverse function. So we cannot cancel. Therefore, the derivative of the given function f dash of x equal to e power x by sine inverse of e power x into square root of 1 minus e power 2x. Next set of problems. F of x equal to sine square x sin x whole square into sine inverse x whole square. Here you have to apply that d by dx of u into v formula. D by dx of uv, u into v dash plus v into u dash. U dash v dash means dv by dx. U dash means du by dx. So here this is u, this is v. Differentiate with respect to x. F dash of x equal to, according to this problem, this formula, u into sin x whole square into d by dx of sin inverse x whole square. First you have to write it d by dx of sin inverse x whole square plus v into sin inverse x whole square into d by dx of sin x whole square, which is equal to sin x whole square. Now come to the question. D by dx of sin inverse x whole square, it is in the form of f of x whole power n. So n into 2 into sin inverse x whole power 2 minus 1, no need to write. Again this function you have to differentiate. D by dx of sin inverse x, 1 by square root of 1 minus x square. This function derivative is completed. Come to the next term. Sin inverse x whole square into keep bracket d by dx of sin x whole square f of x whole power n, 2 into sin x whole power 2 minus 1. Again sin x you have to differentiate. D by dx of sin x cos x, which is equal to 2 into sin x whole square into sin inverse x divided by square root of 1 minus x square plus 2 into sin inverse x whole square into sin x into cos x. Now observe that 2 sin x into sin inverse x you take common from both the terms. 2 into sin x into sin inverse x take common. So the rest of the terms here sin x divided by square root of 1 minus x square plus 2 into sin inverse x is over sin x means remaining cos x into sin inverse x. This is the value of f dash of x for the given function. You have to apply UV formula and then d by dx of f of x whole power n. Slowly you can apply that. Any doubts on that? Write to my inbox, I'll respond. Next question. Here f of x equal to cos x by cos x plus sin x. It is in the form of clearly u by v. D by dx of u by v is quotient rule of differentiation. Differentiate with respect to x. F dash of x equal to denominator whole square, that means v square cos x plus sin x whole square, v into cos x plus sin x into d by dx of cos x minus cos x into d by dx of denominator cos x plus sin x, which is equal to cos x plus sin x into d by dx of cos x minus sin x minus cos x into d by dx of cos x minus sin x plus d by dx of sin x cos x whole divided by cos x plus sin x whole square, expansion of a plus b whole square, cos square x plus sin square x plus 2 sin x cos x. So cos square x plus sin square x value is 1. In the coming step you have to write it. Minus sin x into cos x minus sin x cos x minus sin x into sin x minus sin square x minus into minus plus cos x into sin x minus cos square x divided by cos square x plus sin square x is 1. 2 sin x cos x is sin 2x minus sin x cos x plus sin x cos x cancel. From these two minus take common. Minus of sin square x plus cos square x divided by 1 plus sin 2x. Sin square x plus cos square x value is 1. 1 into minus 1 is minus 1 divided by 1 plus sin 2x. This is the value of f dash of x to the corresponding given function. The next question. F of x equal to e power sin inverse x, then find dy by dx. Differentiate with respect to x. F of x derivative is f dash of x. It is in the form of e power f of x. D by dx of e power x or f of x. E power f of x into f dash of x. So d by dx of e power sin inverse x is e power sin inverse x into d by dx of sin inverse x. Whatever the function is involving in exponential function, that you have to differentiate. E power sin inverse x into d by dx of sin inverse x, 1 by square root of 1 minus x square, which is equal to e power sin inverse x by square root of 1 minus x square is equal to f dash of x. The next question. Here also y we can assume that given function y equal to differentiate with respect to x. Y derivative is dy by dx. D by dx of cos x minus sin x. So minus of sine of log x plus e power x. Again this function is involved. Keep bracket d by dx of log x plus e power x. So which is equal to minus sine of log x plus e power x into keep bracket d by dx of log x is 1 by x plus d by dx of e power x is e power x, which is equal to minus sine of log x plus e power x into 1 plus x e power x divided by x. After taking LCM, you have to get that dy by dx. This is the way to solve these type of problems. The next question. Define the derivative of log of x square plus x plus 2 by x square minus x plus 2. So I am assuming that the given function is y. Don't differentiate directly. If you differentiate directly, it is in the not in simplest form, it is in complex form. You have to simplify. By using logarithmic properties, log a by b means log a minus log b. After that, we can apply derivative. So first y equal to, we can write it as by using the logarithmic properties. Log a by b means log a minus log b. So log of x square plus x plus 2 minus log of x square minus x plus 2. Now differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x. Y derivative is dy by dx equal to log f of x, 1 by f of x. Again f of x differentiate. So 1 by x square plus x plus 2 into d by dx of x square is 2x. D by dx of x is 1. D by dx of constant is 0. No need to write. Minus d by dx of log of x square by x square minus x plus 2. So 1 by x square minus x plus 2 into keep bracket each and every term of this one differentiated. D by dx of x square is 2x. D by dx of minus x is minus 1. D by dx of constant is 0. So now take LCM. X square plus x plus 2 into x square minus x plus 2. So 2x plus 1 into x square minus x plus 2. So cross multiply minus 2x minus 1 into x square plus x plus 2. Actual multiplication 2x cube plus x square minus 2x square minus x plus 4x plus 2 minus keep bracket each and every term multiply 2x cube plus 2x square plus 4x minus x square minus x minus 2 whole divided by, here also actual multiplication, x power 4 minus x power 3 plus 2x square plus x cube minus x square plus 2x plus 2x square minus 2x plus 4, which is equal to the all simplification only 2x cube plus x square minus 2x square, which is equal to minus x square plus 3x plus 2 minus 2x cube, 2x square minus x square is plus x square into minus x square, 4x minus x is plus 3x, 3x into minus 3x, next minus into minus 2 plus 2 divided by, here x power 4 minus x cube plus x cube get cancelled, plus 2x square plus 2x square plus 4x square minus x square, 4x square minus x square is 3x square total it is. Next x terms 2x minus 2x get cancelled plus 4. Here also plus 2x cube minus 2x cube, 3x minus 3x, 2 plus 2 4. 4 minus x square minus 2 plus 2 4, 4 minus 2x square divided by x power 4 plus 3x square plus 4. Now are you able to see that? Okay. Now dy by dx equal to 4 minus 2x square x power 4 divided by x power 4 plus 3x square plus 4. Like this we'll get that answer. The next two questions. The given function either f of x or y, we can assume that. Differentiate with respect to x. Y derivative is dy by dx. Applying u by v formula, quotient rule of differentiation, cos square x, cos x into d by dx of sin of x plus a. Cos of x plus a, again x plus a derivative is 1, no need to write, minus sin of x plus a into d by dx of cos x minus sin x. So which is equal to cos x into cos of x plus a plus sin x into sin of x plus a divided by cos square x. It is in the form of cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. So cos of a minus b, which is equal to cos of x minus a divided by cos square x. Here we applied that this is a, this is b, this is a, this is b. Cos a cos b plus sin a sin b is equal to cos of a minus b. That formula we applied here. And cos of minus theta equal to cos theta, even that also we applied here on instead. Cos of minus a is cos a divided by cos square x. This is the value of derivative of the given function, that is dy by dx. If you take y, dy by dx. If you take f of x, then f dash of x. We'll come to the next question. So given y equal to cot inverse of cosecant of 3x. Differentiate with respect to x. Y derivative is dy by dx is equal to d by dx of cot inverse x minus 1 by 1 plus x square minus 1 by 1 plus x square. X value is what here? Cosecant of 3x whole square. Again what we have to do? Cosecant of 3x we have to differentiate. D by dx of cosecant of 3x, which is equal to d by dx of cosecant x minus cosecant x cot x. D by dx of cosecant 3x. So minus cosecant 3x cot 3x into d by dx of 3x is 3 divided by 1 plus cosecant square 3x, which is equal to minus into minus plus 3 into cosecant x 3x into cot 3x whole divided by 1 plus cosecant square 3x. This is the value of dy by dx to the corresponding given function. Next session of questions. We are in second question now. Find the derivatives of the following functions again. But these type of questions are some different, and these type of questions they are asking in intermediate regularly for 2 marks questions. That is very short answer type questions. PSQs. Let us see the first question. X equal to sin h square y. You remember that the given function y in terms of x is there directly differentiated. But here the question is x in terms of y is there. So first what we have to do is, my suggestion, first in terms of y you have to convert y in terms of x. So what we have to do for this? X equal to sin h square y, that implies sin hy is equal to root x. If you remove square here square root will come. From this Sin hy is equal to root x. Y is equal to sin h inverse of root x. We know that d by dx of sin h inverse x. 1 by square root of 1 plus x square. In the same way, differentiate with respect to x. Y derivative is dy by dx. Sin h inverse x derivative 1 by square root of 1 plus x square. X value is what here? Root x whole square. Again root x we have to differentiate into d by dx of root x. This is the way you have to convert the given function x in terms of y is there. Like this you have to convert in terms of y. That implies dy by dx equal to 1 by square root of 1 plus x. Root x whole square is x. Into d by dx of root x is 1 by 2 root x. So which is equal to 1 by 2 into square root of x into n plus x into x square. Therefore dy by dx equal to 1 by 2 into square root of x plus x square. Like this you have to do that. We'll go to the next question. And here similar problem I will give an example. I think this is the second question with exercise. This is a homework problem. If x is equal to tan h square y, then find dy by dx. It's a question mark. So do that homework. If you're not able to get, write to my inbox, I'll tell you how to do. Now next question, x equal to tan of e power minus y. Because y value in terms of x I want. So what I am going to do is e power minus y, I am keeping here tan, we can take this side. So e power minus y is equal to tan inverse x. After that, direct differentiation you have to do. Otherwise, you want to get y value, take log on both sides. Take log on both sides. So log of e power minus y is equal to log of tan inverse x. So by using logarithm properties, log e power minus y is minus y into log e. Log e value is 1 is equal to log of tan inverse x. That implies minus y is equal to log of tan inverse x. Now differentiate with respect to x. Minus y derivative is dy by dx is equal to log f of x, 1 by f of x. That means 1 by tan inverse x. Again tan inverse x we have to differentiate 1 by 1 plus x square. So dy by dx equal to the minus 1 by tan inverse x we can write as e power minus y, no? From this box, tan inverse x is equal to e power minus y into 1 plus x square. E power minus y we can take into the numerator, it will become e power y. Dy by dx equal to minus e power y divided by 1 plus x square. This problem also very important. Keep in mind and practice. And for this also, you have to write one homework question, that is number 3. If x is equal to e power sin hy, then find dy by dx. Then find dy by dx. It's a homework problem. Try to do. By practicing it is. The last two questions in this session. If x is equal to log of 1 plus sine square y, then find dy by dx. Here x in terms of y is there. So I want y in terms of x. So log function means always base should be e. By definition of logarithm, we have this formula, standard result it is in the logarithm's basics. If a power x is equal to n, if and only if x is equal to log n to the base a. Now this is in the form of x is equal to log n to the base a. Can we express in this form a power x is equal to n? By using this formula, this can be expressed as e power x is equal to 1 plus sine squared y. By using this formula. Now, e power x minus 1 is equal to sine squared y. That implies sine y is equal to square root of e power x minus 1. Differentiate with respect to x. It is in the form of root x. 1 by 2 root x. 1 by 2 root of e power x minus 1. Again e power x minus 1 you have to differentiate e power x, which is equal to sin y derivative is cos y into y derivative is dy by dx. Otherwise, if it is feeling difficult, it is difficult. Here y completely in terms of x you have to write it in that way. See how it is before going to differentiate, which implies that y equal to sine inverse of root e power x minus 1. Now differentiate with respect to x. So y derivative is dy by dx. Sine inverse x, d by dx of sine inverse x, we know that square root of 1 by square root of 1 minus x square, square root of e power x minus 1 whole square. Again root e power x minus 1 whole square you have to differentiate d by dx of root e power x minus 1, which is equal to 1 by square root of root square cancel 1 minus e power x plus 1 d by dx of root e power x is 1 by 2 root of e power x minus 1. Again e power x minus 1 derivative is e power x, which is equal to 1 by square root of, no need to expand here, this value directly you can keep that, root of e power x minus 1 whole square. This value is what? Sine. So 1 minus sine square y will come here, square root of this value e power x minus 1, this is a sine y, this sine y, into 1 by 2 into square root of e power x minus 1 is sine y again, into e power x. If you go that method, it will be lengthy, but like this only you can go after reaching of this step. Root of e power x minus 1 equal to sine y. Differentiate with respect to x. Root x derivative 1 by 2 root x, 1 by 2 root of e power x minus 1. Again e power x minus 1 you have to differentiate, it is e power x is equal to sine y derivative is cos y, y derivative is dy by dx. So now e power x divided by 2 into square root of e power x minus 1 is sine y. That cos y also we can take this side, cos y is equal to dy by dx. So 2 sine y cos y is equal to sine 2y. So e power x divided by sine 2y is equal to dy by dx. If you take y in terms of completely x, it is difficult to. Previously we observed that how we are going to get the steps. It will come, but it will be very lengthy. Instead of these steps, that will be very lengthy. That is the reason we converted like this way. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Please do subscribe. If you have any doubts regarding this, you can write to my inbox. I will respond. If you like this video, please share to needy people as well as your friends and relatives. Thank you very much for watching.